The last time these two sides would have played a bilateral T20 international series in February 2013 for a one-off match which West Indies comfortably won in Brisbane. The other fixture came at the 2014 T20 World Cup in Bangladesh, which West Indies comfortably won by 6 wickets. Australia have lost their last 3 matches in the format to the West Indies, 6 in total, but they've only met on 11 occasions since their first clash in June 2008. Now, if rankings hint at the outcome, it could be another series defeat for the defending champions, who are 9th as compared to the Aussies at 5th. But while the Aussies have dominated the longer versions of the sport, the T20 format is where they have struggled, where they have never won a world title. In fact, their last 3 series success came in 2020 when they defeated the Portuguese in South Africa. Since then, they have lost to England, India and New Zealand. Despite missing several of their key players for the tour, such as David Warner, Pat Cummins, Steve Smith, among others, West Indies captain Kieron Pollard, speaking on the eve of Friday's opening match in St. Lucia, said they're not writing off the Australians who are depleted.
At the end of the day, once you leave your nation or you leave your country to come and play, you come to represent and you come with a group of professionals. So I'm not going to say that they're vulnerable. I'm not going to say it's a second string team. What I'm going to say, we're going to play against the Australian cricket team. So it doesn't matter which team leaves the shows, which personnel. It's a national team, nevertheless. And they have some world-class players in there who have played cricket around the world. You have some experienced guys who have done fantastically well in Test cricket and stuff like that. So we're coming up against a bunch of, passionate guys when they play for their country. And, hopefully we can, come out and give our best.
Now, West Indies, who poured the win over Sri Lanka, then lost to South Africa 3-2 in Grenada, saw the Portuguese take away their power-hitting abilities. It is something that Pollard said they will look to counter-attack.
Obviously, we noticed that, to the back end, of the series there. They played the field, and I think they sort of copied what we were doing, throughout the entire series. So again, it's a matter to be mindful and trying to come up with the best plan to counteract it, as you rightly said. Once you look to improve each and every time, you always try to get better, and as individuals, we try to get better, and hopefully we can try to take the smartest and the safest options if the Australians decide to employ that tactic, and hopefully we can get the better of them on that occasion.
In a recent concluding 5-match series in Grenada, West Indies soaked up 242 dot balls, which is equivalent to 40.3 overs. Apart from the first match, where they only batted 15 overs and had 38 dot balls, all other matches they have in excess of 46 dot balls per innings. It eventually became a stark difference between the two sides, as the hosts lacked rotation of strike to complement their power hitting.
It has been spoken about time and time again. I can assure the guys that we try to not leave any stone unturned, and we don't try to take anything for granted, because we have a wealth of experience and a wealth of coaches around who takes the time to go into the details as to where we need to improve as a team. So there's a lot of conversations taking place, but as I said before, we can conversate, but we still need to put it into practice. And some things might just take longer than some, but that's just the nature of life and human beings. It's just like when we go into school, sometimes persons need extra lessons in order to get it right. But, we always hope that they're going to get it right and they're going to make us proud in whichever aspect of the game that they're actually playing.
West Indies professional squad reads Kieron Pollard captain, Nicholas Pooran vice captain, Fabian Allen, Dwayne Bravo, Sheldon Cottrell, Fidel Edwards, Andre Fletcher, Chris Gale, Shimon Hetmyer, Akil Hussain, Evan Lewis, Obed McCoy, Andre Russell, Lendell Simmons, Kevin Sinclair, O'Shane Thomas, Hayden Walsh Jr. and Jason Holler. Australia playing 11 will come from Aaron Finch, captain, Ashton Agar, Wes Agar, Jason Burdenhoff, Alex Carey, Dan Christian, Josh Hazelwood, Moses Henriquez, Mitchell Marsh, Riley Meredith, Ben McDormand, Josh Philippi, Mitchell Stark, Mitchell Swepson, Ashton Turner, Andrew Tai, Matthew Wade, Adam Zampa. Friday's match starts at 19 hours 30.